Alright, hello. This is gonna be a replay analysis for Super Monkey, or Monkey as it's called in game now. I think he's low GC around almost 1600-ish. Um, yeah, let's go. So here, I mean, if this is a team strat, that's fine. But it's more ideal if you cheat up here, and your teammate on the right or on the left goes for boost. If you guys practice this, then I mean it's fine because you're playing with a team. But normally the usual thing to do is just cheat up here. But I mean, if your kickoff take is really good, then this should be fine too. So you're just chilling. I feel like you go too much to the right here, so like this, like here it's still fine. But here you can see your team is actually getting to the ball, which you should probably support him, because your other team is probably gonna rotate out here. Your teammate on the left. So I would support him more in the middle here instead of get behind him, because like right now there's no one in front of net to even like try and go for a shot. And of course, like he's in the corner, like there's almost no chance he's gonna score. If he does, he's insane. So yeah, I mean, you're playing really defensive here, where you could have been in the middle, just play second man and try and be there for a pass or whatever. So yeah, okay, so don't break. So never break. So if you see this, I mean, you could maybe turn right because it might go on the wall, or turn left, whatever. You can even like leave here. But don't break, like you'll lose your momentum, then it's better to just go for it, because here it's just easy to outplay you. And then, I mean, this challenge also not that good. But I mean that's because you stopped there for a bit. So I just go for boost. So here you get the boost, and I mean you see your teammate needs to get this, which he definitely should. But I would just go back post here. Like if this boost wasn't up, you go for this boost in front of you. But if you already have this, also like you don't really want to turn off ball cam here anymore. So here you already did. And I mean you know back post or back boost was up, and you should be able to just drive over it without looking again. But even then you get a full boost right here. And this ball is, I mean, it's a dangerous one. If your teammate doesn't get it, he's last man. Then you have to be there to get this ball. Which I mean he didn't, and because you turned off ball cam, you didn't realize this, and then it's just a goal. So that's fine, just get back. Make sure you do go supersonic here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you meant to do that, but just make sure like that, just diagonal flip or whatever, so you do go supersonic here, or use a little more boost so you go supersonic. Because now you need to flip again, which is not really ideal. So that's yours. You can be a little more patient on this. So like your team is in the corner, which is really awkward. I would wait a little bit here and see where the ball goes, and then challenge for it. Because like if he hits it there, now you're out of the play, and like it just makes it more difficult. If you're a little further away, you can easily get it, even if he does get a touch. But then here, I don't know, it's a bad challenge. But that's because you kind of pushed up too far initially. This get recognized. So this is actually good, except for the touch. So here you see you're gonna get beat, but you do still like kind of challenge him, which is good. He gets it in the corner, which should be fine. If you're a little faster on this touch is really good because you can just take it up the wall and just do whatever the fuck you want with the ball. But now that was kind of an awkward touch, but the idea which we were going for was good. So you're just chilling here. So. I don't know if you guys are in Forza, I don't know, you probably are, but like obviously like not everyone calls out everything. But you could see your teammate right here. So right here you saw your teammate on the left, but like you don't know if he's pushing up or not. So after this touch, I would look to the left, or maybe like try and say, okay, I'm pushing up or whatever. If you guys do that, then that's perfect. If you guys don't, then that's definitely something you should pick up on, because like sometimes it's not obvious if you're trying to be second man or third man here. Um, and especially if you do this. So like again, this is the same as in like what happened at the first kickoff. It was like here you probably should be second man, as there's no one on the left here. But again, if you guys are talking to each other that much that you know that your other teammates to the left of you like ready for a pass, then that's fine. But here you're just leaving your teammate trying to solo this out, even though you couldn't have been like in front of net to help him out. Here like it's playing really passive, where you don't really need to play that. Like you can play a little more aggressive here. Because like yeah, I mean again here you're just like waiting for the opponents to get it to you instead of like trying to support your teammate and make him get the ball to you for like with a pass, and then just try and score. That's fine challenge though, because you do get it in the middle. Here, so here again, so here you do actually go supersonic after you flip, which means you don't want to flip here again, because if you flip here again, then you fully commit to the play. Where if you would have turned like here you do turn Balkan back on, but if that ball is coming towards you or whatever, you cannot go for that anymore because you flipped, and you were going supersonic anyway. So this flip doesn't really do anything except for force you into that direction. Here, good, small path. As you do go up from 30 to 70. So here you're pretty much ready for anything. Just chilling. So here your teammates both go ball side, which is really awkward. You're chilling though, which is good. That's a good challenge. You're just a slow. Nice. And here again, small pots. That's good. So yeah, this was good. Here you go, slow. That was actually really good. So like here, so you get the full boost, obvious, and here you see you're gonna get beat if they do go for it, but they decided not to. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean it was good to turn away here, and then again this is yours. I would go for even like I would literally just try and dribble and flick this, like either get it on the backboard or try and flick it in just try and flick it in whatever way. But this first touch is a little heavy, which makes it kind of easier for your opponents to do something with it. So either I would take it like a little slower and just get it on the hood of my car, so you can flick it or whatever, or get a banger on the backboard and try and sort of like double touch it, backboard read it, whatever. But if this first touch is heavy, then like the follow-up is very obvious, which makes it easier for your opponents, of course. That's fine again. Just go for boost. So you're chilling. That's yours. So I mean, it was kind of awkward. I would still say it's yours. If your teammate obviously calls for this, then don't go for it. So after this this ball is yours. Your teammate should just leave this, and if you get this on the backboard, so like if water lemon leaves and you get this on the backboard, your third can go, which is probably the most ideal situation here. I don't know why he went for it. If he called for it, then you shouldn't be going for this, because he could get a pass to you. If he didn't call it and you called it, then I mean it's fine to go for this, because I mean I feel like this should still be your ball. Your third did leave though, which means if he did call that, then this is obviously like something you should never go for. And just leave it. Oh, it's because he missed the boost. So your third missed the boost, which means he's not here. But I mean, if he does get the boost, then this is perfectly fine. He writes it out again. That's yours. Maybe a little fast on this. I mean, it's definitely difficult to say if someone's gonna be there or not. Nah, it's fine actually. It's just unfortunate this bounce was so heavy. So here, okay, so after this touch, you should probably just leave. It's like you're not getting this ball, you're not beating anyone to this ball. Even if you do, you don't know if you're gonna beat them to the ball because like you don't see anything anymore. So here I would just rotate out, especially because you have 30 boost. Like there's not much you can do with this ball anymore. I'll just leave instead of waiting here. And I mean, even your teammate's going for it. I don't know if you call it or not. But I mean, it's definitely way easier for him to hit this than for you to go for this. So you're just chilling, which is good. That was kind of awkward. I mean, you did get bumps, so touch was fine. So okay, so here don't waste this boost. So here, I mean, this boost is very precious. This 50 boost is very precious to you, because like if they do get a shot or whatever, or you need to go on the backboard, whatever, or go up, whatever, this boost will be very useful. And there's no reason to use boost here anyway, as like you can see your teammate should be beating this guy to the ball. Even if the opponent still gets a touch, if your teammate whiffs, you should easily be able to get it. But if you boost here, you just wasted like, you even grabbed up a pad, so you wasted like what 30-40 boost just to go here. And then I mean, here it's fine again. Although this boom, like, again, you have quite some time on this ball, and boosting for this isn't even necessary. Like if you do go for this fast, then this shot needs to be really good. Which I mean, this shot, like I'd argue if you put it anywhere on net with any kind of speed from here, the opponent's just gonna save it easily. Whereas if you pass this to your teammate or try and play it a little slower, you can outplay one guy and then it's a 2v1. I'd say that's a little better. But here I'd definitely try and pass to my teammate, because if you get this to your teammate, then I mean he can definitely put a powerful shot on net, which should probably be a goal. But if you shoot this, like, it's kind of a waste. So that's fine again. So just wait. Here you I mean, at first here you're chilling, which is good, but then here I don't know why you decide to turn to the right here. This just makes it so much more difficult. If this does go on net for yourself, you're just gonna waste way more boost and whatever. You don't really want to turn for this anyways, unless you like, unless you see the opponent is whiffing it or whatever, then you can turn for this. But I would not turn right here. Definitely as third man here. So like this is more awkward. If you went left, it's easier. So here, just grab the back boost. I mean here, I guess it's fine. So here this touch is kind of awkward, but here I mean you do jump like very early, which actually, yeah, you shouldn't jump for this. You shouldn't jump for this. So like if you don't jump for this, you should go for it for sure, but you shouldn't jump for this early. So like, always like, if you jump too early, like way too early for an aerial, like you're just gonna lose so much power on it. Like you could probably even wait for this to bounce and then shoot it, or you could catch it and then shoot it, whatever. Or you could even pass it to your teammate at that point, and then he can shoot it. But this shot obviously like it's just super weak. That's not even on target. So that's yours. Don't commit to this. So here you gotta realize you're third man, and turning here is fine, cause your second will be back. That's fine. But if you commit for this early, it could be fine, but your teammate would have to be closer. So like, cause you do get this boost, and you do lift this boost for your teammate, which is really good. But here, just like, don't fully commit to this, because you don't know what he's gonna do with the ball. Like even if you don't flip here, or don't jump, sorry. If you didn't jump here, you would get this ball. You would get this ball because you turn right and you literally get the ball from him for free. But if you commit for this early, again, also jumping from pretty far away, he's just gonna get a pass through for free. His teammate didn't have any boost, I don't think, or he didn't want to commit for it, which is why you do get the ball for free. So that's fine. I mean, that's just... I don't think I need to go for this. So of course you want to either... I mean, I would say you want to get this on net, because like 2 of your teammates are right there to bump the last guy. I mean, I don't need to go for like this miss hit. So let's go back. Let's go back. Like, I don't know where you're turning her. So here the boost isn't up, and both of your teammates are literally chasing the ball right here. And then you turn here with 4 boost. Like, there's nothing you can do here with 4 boost. So I'll just go back for full boost here. Or just kept going for full, or kept going back to get the full boost. If you turn here and then this ball, like, if it goes over you, then you're just outplaying 2, because your teammate would have been outplaying you too, which puts your teammate in like a 1v2, 1v3. It's just really awkward. You're lucky this boost does spawn though. It's a good hit. That's yours. Unlucky. So here, this is yours for sure. Okay, so I mean, you make it really awkward on yourself once you kept going straight here. Like, either go back, but it is kind of an awkward situation, but either go back post, because this challenge also really shit. Either go back post or turn for this immediately. Like here, again, you just went boost over ball kinda, and now this is really awkward defending this. Like, I don't know, you have to turn for this earlier. Like, and again, you also go off ball cam in quite a dangerous like situation. You turn off ball cam, where you should definitely be knowing what's happening to this ball. But I would just turn here and just hit it like to the side, because like this should not be a goal for sure. Just try and hit this to the side. I know there's an opponent there, but you're gonna buy some time for your teammates to get back, and for you to get boost, and for you, you know, at least buy some time. Going here is also fine, but then you need to challenge for the ball and not fully go for the boost. Like, you can still get the boost, but you need to like be between the goal and the ball, which is really difficult to defend from here. So here, okay, so going for boost, fine, obviously, and then here, so here I would just defend the net, as it's not obvious if if the opponent's gonna beat you or a teammate. So you pretty much kind of like, I wouldn't say going in blind here, but like you can see like the opponent can definitely get that, and if he does get that faster than your teammate, then that's a goal. If you defend the net, then that will never be a goal, because that shot will never be powerful enough to be scored. So I wouldn't push up for that. So here, so this is a good first touch. He completely misses the ball. So you have loads of time here. You have loads of time here to play this. You can also play this fast. You could, but like then you 100% need to get it past the opponent, which like you don't. So I would play this slower. This first touch is great. You should get it over him, and then here you should just take more time to get up the wall, or dribble it past him, whatever. Or get a really strong touch past him, which could be fine too. But this touch is just straight to him, and you need to waste all of your boost to even like try and, I would even say salvage this, because like, I mean, he's just gonna beat you too there. So his touch was pretty bad, but you know. So here. I mean, it's kind of awkward. 50 was fine, I guess. So here you get it in front. And it gets scored. I don't know how, but that's fine. So here, okay, so here again, this is like very obvious. So like, I don't even think I need to tell you this. So like, here you go for boost. This is like, obviously like, this is standard. And then here you try and take this boost from this guy. So I mean, that could be fine. It could be perfectly fine if you know your team is gonna beat the other guy to the ball, but it's not pretty obvious. Like, it's not obvious, who's gonna beat this like you should probably beat him, but like because it's not like you cannot guarantee it kind of thing, yeah, it's just like it's tough like conceding here, because like if you just went back to net here or just push up in the middle, which should be fine too, instead of rushing this guy for the boost, then of course that's not a goal. But I mean, I don't think I need to tell you that. That's pretty obvious. I'd say. So you go for so okay. So again, I don't know if this is a team shot or not, but like normally the guy in front of you should cheat here. Again, to even prevent like what happened like at the last kickoff, for example. Because actually, that's actually a good. So like, because you guys do that. So here, you both go for a boost, where you should probably cheat, because the middle guy should cheat in the double diagonal. Then you prevent this kind of situation altogether. Which, I mean, it could be fine if you're playing with you are playing with a team, but like if you do go for a double boost grab, you should be wary of like these kind of situations where there's no one in the middle to follow up, where the ball is in the middle, and then because you both went for a boost, you're almost exactly, you know, like the same distance from the ball, which makes it awkward. But okay, that also happens here. But here you guys don't concede. And here, okay, so it's actually kind of crazy to me, like how on the last kickoff you went for a corner boost and went for mid boost, beat the other guy to the mid boost to not let him get it, but you guys got conceded on, and here you do it again, which is kind of crazy to me. But okay. Cause like I don't know, if you do go for the mid boost after, like of course you do get his mid boost, but you give up so much position like for that boost, like I don't know. So here's so third, here you cannot go. And your teammate was kind of in the way, so like again this just creates really awkward situations just because of this beginning. So here, teammate, that's just a bad hit. Here you should just go back and not turn for this, because like you're not beating this guy to the ball, which you do, and then this touch makes it even more awkward. A turn should be fine. So this is yours. Take the mid boost, nice. So this was actually good. So here's good. This is a very controlled challenge. So here, other times you would jump for this, which gets you out of the play for longer, and like you really commit to the play. But here you don't jump, which is really good. So here you can just get the mid boost and try and let your teammate get the ball here. So that's fine. And then that's the goal. So okay, so I just realized this too. So I don't know what you guys do with kickoffs, or you're just trying to experiment with different kickoffs, but I don't know where your teammate is going. But that's not a normal cheat. I'm just saying, like I'm just trying to like a normal cheat is perfectly fine. Like cheating like sideways or like all kinds of different things in threes normally doesn't work unless you have a really good kickoff taker, which I don't think you guys have, because I mean you've conceded at least one kickoff goal. And like most of the kickoffs don't really go in your guys' favor. So here's this fine. I mean, going for this demo is fine, but you do waste lots of boost for this. Which, I mean, in the end, it doesn't really help you too much. I mean, going for it is fine, but it doesn't help too much. So here, like, so here you do go back, you grab the boost, so your teammate is really awkward for this, and then here you, like, if you just go back a little further, like take a wider angle at this, so here just keep going back, like you're just making it really awkward for yourself to hit this ball. So if you if you were a little further back, then this ball becomes way easier to hit. So now you need to like kind of get this awkward touch where normally if you're a little further back, you get more time on it. You can try and catch it, dribble it, or you can try and boom it on the backboard or whatever, you know, or pass it to your teammate. But now it's just kind of there's only one hit you can get, which isn't very good. So here, good catch. Very fast flick without much information. So here, so here, I mean, you can see like you have lots of time still to get this to your teammate or to get to, you know, try and flick it past them, whatever. If you shoot this immediately, it becomes way easier for them to defend this. Okay, they do hit it. And here you guys score. So here, so just a little thing. So here you do get the small pass, and here, like here you turn, which is good. In this situation, there's not much more you can do. There's no reason to go back. You guys need to score here, so returning here is perfectly fine. And even like I would say it's straight up just good, because like you guys need to score, and you need to try for something. So I don't know what you're doing here. So here, obviously taking the boost is fine, but here I would just rotate out. Like, just like there's not much you can do here. Like on the backboard, it's very easy to clear the ball, but it's not easy to score, and like it just makes it really awkward for your other teammate too. I mean, turning, yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine, but like if you turn the other way here, which I mean it's more offensive than defensive, I guess, because like if you turn this way, then defending is easier, but if you turn the other way towards the wall, then of course like following up this ball is easier. But again, I don't know if you guys have kickoff strats or not. But yeah, now you do need to rush for this, and it's gonna be awkward. Okay, so here, this is fine. Try and challenge for this. I don't know why you go off ball cam here, as like there's not much reason to be off ball cam here, because now you're just missing, again, you're missing on the information. That should have been a goal. Okay, so yeah, so first things, like here, you're just wasting boosts for nothing. You're just driving around, like you don't need to use boost earlier. Like if you didn't use boost, so here you're on 36, right? So 36, you would have been at like 50 here, plus this is like 60-ish. You would have been a 60-ish boost. You get this too, so you would have been at 70 something, whatever. 70 something to score this. Like you cannot tell me you're not scoring that. That's wide open, and you're just gonna beat them to that easily. So okay, so here, I mean, this is just really weird. So like here, this challenge is fine. Here you're turning, but your team is also going, which means you shouldn't be going anymore, or you should call for it, which means you can go. But if you see your teammate going in like this, you definitely should just turn left. Instead of trying to stay here, just let him do the challenge, whatever. Don't break. So that's your ball for sure. So here it's very good to wait for this bounce and then hit it, obviously. But this, again, this should probably be a goal. You can also play this slow, but I mean banging this is perfectly fine. I mean, I don't need to tell you you shouldn't miss this other thing. You could also put it on the backboard for your teammate, but I'd say just shooting that should be perfectly fine. Your teammate should probably be here. So here you see your teammate rotating out. This challenge is fine. I guess no one called for it, because I think your teammate should have been there actually. Okay, he's not at all. Which and your other teammate also wasn't there, which is kind of weird. Because I mean, what like challenging for this perfectly fine. Like this should be your teammates at this point. You shouldn't have to clean this up anymore. So just collect small pots. Don't do this. So like here, this is really good. You get the mid boost. So here, you just need to chill. Here, you just need to chill. Because if you go for this again, you just like Water Lemon is already out of the fucking play. Like there's no way he's getting into this attack anymore. So this opponent is beating you to the ball 100% of the time. So just jumping for this is so dumb. So like now you're out of the play and your teammate is in a 3v1, 2v1, whatever. Like pushing up for this is perfectly fine, and you probably should be pushing for this, but like don't jump, like just go for it, like just go for it, like just drive up to it, and then see what he does with it. Because like what he can do here is either like, you know, like catch it and try and play middle, or just bang it over you. Which I mean, if he bangs it over you, then jumping for it is pretty dumb, because you just take yourself out of the play for free. If he dribbles this, then you can challenge for it, but you could see if he's gonna catch it in a bit, like, cause like you can see he would have catched it here, and if he catches it, then you can challenge him, then you can jump for it, whatever. But he doesn't do that, and now you're just out of the play. You're lucky your team is exactly there where he's hitting the ball. But if he's not there, then I mean that's probably just a goal. So you get the back boost, good. I mean, it's kind of in hindsight, but like maybe don't take this. So like taking the back boost is fine. Some people say you should take this boost. Some people say you should probably leave it. I would probably leave it. As you're at 100 boost anyway, and your team might rotate out on this side anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I would say, so like here, then this is fine. So here, this is still fine. But here, I wouldn't boost anymore. Just drive normally. Like, don't even go supersonic. Just take your finger off accelerate for literally a half a second, so you don't go supersonic anymore. Reason for that, after this hit, like, there's not much of a chance you guys scoring this unless the last guy gets bumped. So now again, you need to waste lots of your boosts to just get back. Here you have more time, so here this is a really shit hit. So this is a really bad hit, which means you can just go up the wall and catch this ball. You don't need to waste boost for this to go up for it. Here again, like, so here this is fine. Here, see how much time you have. See how far this guy is from the ball. He probably doesn't have any boost in it anyway. Otherwise, he would have been here already. So if you hit this, like, you got to be able to follow this up. Okay, you do get the demo, which is kind of lucky. Like, just because he did that dumb half flip. But here you have way more time to just like take this up the wall, or, you know, dribble it, flick it, whatever. You don't even have that much boost, so even going for 50 here that goes midfield should be fine. But this probably just giving it away. Okay, so here, so this back post was fine. Like, you do go for a demo here, which fine if you get the demo, then of course, like, there's probably not anyone to follow up here. But here you should chill at back post and just wait and see what happens. So after this hit, like, he gets a heavy touch, but if this is like a normal touch, so you've pushed up all the way here. So if this is a good touch, then he controlled it, and he can pass it to the guy that was just rotating out, or he can try and dribble you guys. And if you're all the way up here, at this point you just need to challenge, because like here you're not defending the net anymore. You're too far from the net to defend here, and you also don't have that much boost, which makes it kind of awkward. But like he gets a very heavy touch, which makes it easy for your teammate to clean up. But if he doesn't, like, if that's a better touch, then it becomes way more difficult. So I don't even know where you go up here. So here you see you have 15 boost. This ball's pretty high. You're already boosting on the ground for this. You're probably not beating this guy to the ball. And there's a teammate already behind you, so I don't even know where you go up for this. Again, that should have been a goal 100%. Like, you don't go up for this. So you just literally what you do here. So here, like you collect this pot, right? So collect this pot, and you see this, you turn left. You're not beating anyone to this ball. That guy's already there. And even the guy that hit it can probably... Okay, no, he's actually fucked up. But that guy's beating you to the ball 100%. The thing is here, there's a teammate behind you. So here, again, you can see him land to the left of you. And then here, you cannot see him anymore, which means he's on the left. He's literally at the corner. Which means that you should, like, whatever the fuck happens with this ball, you should be able to clean it up. So if you go left and just collect pads, or even if you go straight and collect the pad you're about to take here, this one, and then turn left, that's fine too. If you turn right here, it's also fine. But like, don't go, like, this is not your ball anymore. Because then again, like, he should probably be, like, this should be a goal. So you do, well, you missed one pad, but I mean the way you went was fine. So here, you could probably just go on the wall for this. It's kind of a race, but I think you would have had it. So I don't know what you're doing here. So okay. So here, I mean, this was fine, but like again, I'm probably just go for this on the wall. So here. I mean, here you go for the boost, which is fine, but kind of an aggressive play, I'd say. I just show a back post before doing such like going for boost in that case, and then here, like, you're just wasting all of your boost. And then here chilling again. Here again, you have way more time. This is such a waste. This guy gives you the ball for free. There's no one even close to beating you to this. And you jump really early for this, which means this is just really weak. And I mean, you're not scoring that at this level. Like, the ball's just going too slow. You could even leave this for your teammate, I'd say, because your teammate's on the right. He collects some boost, and he should be ready for this. But I mean, going for this is fine too. But like, don't go this early. Don't go this early. You're just losing way much power, and you're also just wasting boost going for this. So you just go back post. I mean, if you guys are talking again, like, this should not be a double commit. It could have been better, but I mean, the thing here is obviously there's an opponent to the right, which makes it difficult to try and get a good touch here. So I guess this is fine. Chance to that boost. Don't you use quite some boost when supersonic. So here again, you use quite some boost where you were already supersonic. You should challenge this. Really awkward here. So here, this is definitely your challenge, but definitely, like, try and defend the net. Like, it's fine if this goes up the wall. This here, you need to defend the net. Instead of trying to, like, get a good shot here again. So here, you can see you're getting beat 100%. You use so much boost to go for this. Like, it's fine to just go for this slowly. So here you had 70 boost. And here, I mean, here you already have 0. And you're not beating this guy to the ball. And you can even see, like, don't rush for it. Like, just go for it normally. Like, maybe use a little boost, maybe do go supersonic, but like, then just drive up to it. Like, don't boost anymore. You could have had way more boost at the end of this play, or at, well, I'd say this, beginning of their attack again. Whereas here, you're fully out of the play. You don't have boost, and you just put your team in a shit position. So if you just drive up to this normally, and like, if he catches it, then you challenge it, or if he plays it over you, that's fine. Then you turn and you have boost to help your teammates out once they do get a clear off the backboard or whatever. Then that should be fine. But if you fully challenge for this and jump, Like, one, you waste all of your boost, and two, you're out of the position, you're out of the play. And if the opponent gets his boost, okay, you even get demo. That's actually kind of lucky you get demo because you get back way faster. But if he grabs that boost and doesn't demo you, you're out of the play for like a good 4 seconds, maybe even longer, because you still need to collect boost. Your teammates do get it out, however, and that's a good challenge. Very good attempt. I would probably, like, again, so like obviously this could work. Crazy solo play could work. I would try and pass it to a teammate because normally it's better, and he's right there anyway, so he's gonna he should be able to put a banger of a shot on net, which should be a goal. But going for a solo play sometimes is good. Like, you know, try and switch it up. You know, make the opponents keep guessing. So you beat this guy to the ball, so you go for it. That's fine. Just go back. And he just bangs it in. So I would say, I definitely, because you guys do play together, I'd say fix your kickoffs first thing. Like, one, I mean, you didn't go for any kickoffs, but I mean, if you guys do go for like double boost grab on kickoff, be wary of like the problems that I you know, talked about. And also that your teammate that is going for the kickoff is probably gonna be without boost because you both grab the back boost, and if he's gonna get beat to the mid boost, then he's without boost for a bit. So that's definitely a thing. A main thing I would say that you do is like jump really early for arrows. You're gonna beat anyone to the ball anyway, which again you lose power and I'd say even precision, whatever. So try and, I mean, I'm not saying jump like late for the ball or whatever, but you know, try and time it so you still get good power and whatever. And like if you're beating anyone to the ball anyway, then yeah, you have time for that anyway. Other things, I mean, sometimes you're rotating ball side and just create really awkward situation for yourself. Although in this game that was kind of fine, except for that one goal that happened. There you went like, but that was more of a boost over ball thing. What else was there? I think those are the two main issues, I'd say. Yeah, sometimes you kind of push up too far, I guess, which makes it more difficult for yourself, and sometimes even for your teammates, because it sometimes creates like kind of like awkward situations. But yeah, I'd say those are the main points that happened, like, to improve on, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, I mean boost management a little bit for sure. Like, there were some points where you're just boosting, where you could just drive around the pitch. Like, you don't need to use that much boost. So yeah, be wary of that, because like your little path. It's actually pretty good because you did get quite some small pets in this game, and like normally drove over them even if they're not there, which is really good. But you gotta use it, you know, like efficiently, instead of like, you know, you're wasting a lot of boost. But yeah, I'd say that those are the points to improve on. Again, for other people, if you wanna get your replay analyzed by me, just send me a replay on Discord. I only do 3-for-3 replays, and preferably diamond 3 and up, or diamond 2 and up, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.